Welcome back to Colorado Crawler, the channel for building RC crawlers. Today we're going to get started with our Sicarius Build video series from elevated3ddesigns.com. There's some quick stats on the old cardboard box. Here's the frame rails and everything. So I'm going to run Rhino. That's the 1900 kV 28 by 12 motor. Oh, let me get this thing out of here. These are all pretty much on Amazon, all these parts. The 80 amp ESC, super psyched. This is not available on Amazon. This is something you got to get special, and when you order it, you get an awesome handwritten postcard with your name on it. Thanks, Shift RC. Super psyched to have your servo. Everybody I roll with runs one of these. I also picked up one of their servo horns to go with it. This is the transmission, or a copy of the transmission the frame was designed around, the deluxe portal transmission, and this is from Amazon. And I have a 12 tooth pinion for it, so we'll get busy with some of that. We are going to run Desert Lizards 90 millimeters. I've got 25% overdrive. I'm going to be running Muse portal axles. Those are coming later today. I got the brass knuckles, and I might add the brass diff cover. We're going to see how much it weighs when we get there. So that's pretty much the beginning of it. Let's see. I also run ELRS, so this is my receiver. Little telemetry wire that you hook on your battery. Tells your radio your voltage. So, yeah, let's get busy without further ado. Okay, let's get started. I've got what looks like a 30 millimeter screw here, and I've got frame rails and a skid. So I'm guessing this guy will fit. Oh, we need some more parts. All right. Please hold. Okay, we are back. All right, so we got the parts. We've got these awesome 3D printed parts. So this guy, put here. I'm guessing that's the way that goes. Okay, so here's how this goes. I had to take a minute there and breathe. See if we get this started up. Slowly. Try not to make so much friction that we heat up the 3D prints. Kind of move around a little bit. tweezers for that one. Ooh, tricky. All right. I'll back this one up just a little. Okay, we got the link. So there we are with that. I think I'm going to go ahead and put on the front and rear bumper supports. Next. So I'm gonna go ahead, I got this awesome, cheap, super cheap bumper set. This is from AMK. It's their 1/10 RC bumper. Whoa, the dogs are barking. Let me see, sounds like UPS is here, hold on. Well, that was UPS man, and he brought the axles, the wheels, and some cool little spacers. So we'll get to this in a minute here. So yeah, this is the AMK crawler bumper set. 1/10 RC bumper. I'll see if I can put a link. I don't know if I'm verified yet for the outside links. The reason I'm doing this now is so I can measure for my screw lengths. So I just do this once. Okay, so I'm gonna be using these cool little things I got on Amazon. Everything's Amazon. That's hilarious. So I'll have to put a link. These are counterbore washers, I think they're called. And I'm gonna have to use the 16 millimeter genre of them for this rear bumper. So let's see if we can get this going. Boop. Ooh, that's a crispy, nice hole. That carbon's tight. Super nice having 3D printed threadable inserts because you don't really need so much of the old Loctite. Now the question is, do we stay all blue or do we add some green? That's the real question. I think we're staying all blue. Let's keep it looking fresh. Sweet, I'll have to put some nuts on the back of those. All right, one more of those to go. Sweet. We'll push those all the way out now for adjustment later. So I usually don't use these heavy, maybe on the front I'll use one of these, or stainless steel, they're wicked heavy. So I'll look for some aluminum standoff that kind of fits between there for the back, because they want you to put this on the back, I think. So let's see. Ooh, schnoogies. All right. Front bumper. Support. I think we can go, let's go longer on these ones. Full length maybe? Yeah, let's go for the big boys. Probably the answer. Let's see. Well, maybe it's not the answer. Try to have the most screw in the front of this truck possible, right? Well, let's go for it. That's gonna work out. Unless we come across some weird thing where the servo makes contact with it, then we'll be taking it back out. Purple tunnel. You know that pile of stuff's gonna fly somewhere. There we go. Oops. Don't forget the bumper support piece. That's the whole point of doing this now. Oops. So what was that? That was a 25 and a 20 going in here. This is a 20 here. The long ones were 25s. If you're going to use these washers, I don't know. If you use a flathead, it might be different. I like to make sure the threads on 3D prints are started good and decent before I start putting a power tool to them. It's just plastic after all. Might as well leave those out too. Oh, we just learned something. That screw there, those are not 25s, those are 20s. It's too deep. Too deep. Okay, now is where you want to kind of go slow, because that'll make a lot of friction. You'll feel that heat. Ooh. Okay. That being said, let's double check these front links and maybe install those. Let that cool down a minute. Ooh, slippery. 44.7. Let's see if we got these both about the same. Oh, that's tight. Whoa. I'm sure there's a more scientific way to do this. Ugh. $4.5. I'll take it. Okay. It's crucial to only have the Allen key you need on deck. And to pay attention to what you're doing too. In you go. Too bad I can't fit one of those blue things under there. It's all right. Looks cool without them. Okay. So we'll finish the fronts. Shorter. Dokey. I wonder if we'll be able to get the calipers that far apart. Ugh. Come on, calipers. Nope. That's as far as she goes. Have to use a ruler. Give me one. Okay, we have verified our link lengths are identical. I've been instructed that this mark here goes to the back, and I put longer links there just to keep them separated there. Let's see about lining this up while filming it. Well, hopefully when I bring this rig back to Moab next time, not back to, for the first time, I don't get spanked by those boys like I do every time. They make the hardest courses I've ever seen. It's actually not the Moab guys, it's the other dudes that show up from New Mexico. But then their trucks go up it, so that's how that goes. So I'm gonna try with this build to keep it super light, super simple. Just the bare necessities. Okie dokie. I think, where do we go from here? I guess from here, this goes in here, but we should wait for shocks. Kind of thinking same with these guys. Let's wait on this till transmission. All right, I think this is going to be the preliminary build on this. We're going to have to make another video. Try to break these down into short ones. Okie dokes. See you next time. We'll continue on.